Uno, dos, tres.
Let's go! Yeah! I'm about to just black out. I'm about to just black out. Don't stop! Don't stop!
Hello, I'm Sam.
And I'm Tay.
Welcome to our 2015 Yahoo Fantasy Football League. Tay, how have you been since you won our league last season?
Good, man. Good. I'm glad to be back defending the crown. It wasn't even about the money, really. It was just, told you it was all about pride, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, let's get real. It's $20. You know,
$20, but grand scheme of things, what'd you spend all those riches on?
I don't buy a new pair of shoelaces. I don't know. Can I even buy a new pair of shoes with that?
Dude, it was like $180, dude.
Oh, it's 180. Yeah, that's barely a pair. That's not even a pair of sneakers anymore, right? It's like almost like $200 to buy like Jordans.
Yeah, shoes these days are ridiculous.
They are. That's why I'm like, I can't even buy a nice pair of shoes anymore.
Well, how did you feel about the draft last weekend? Did you like it? Was there anything, one of the big topics was to change it from a minute and a half to 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, considering we have like 16 people, that would probably be a nice thing just to speed it up a little bit because the draft took a long time. It takes a long time with 16 people.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
we have,
especially when you have a lot of people that wait the whole,
exactly.
1 and a half.
Exactly. And somebody like Sin who waits, he panics draft and he always waits till the last second. Next year he's gonna have trouble. When we move it to a minute. You know what I mean? He's gonna have trouble with that.
Was he panic drafting this time? I honestly didn't even pay attention to his draft at all.
He was panic drafting like a few times. He made 2 mistakes on his drafts. We'll talk about that when we get to him.
Yeah.
But we do have 16 people. The 2 new people are Andrew and Fong. I saw Andrew at On's wedding this summer, and he came up to me. He says, "Hey Sam, I want to join your fantasy football league." I was like, "Okay." He goes, "Yeah, I heard about your podcast, so I want to join." I was like, "So you want to join just to listen to Tay and I talk?"
That was it.
I was like, cool.
He wants the advice for his other league.
So I asked Kevin to let's bump it up to 16, and and I asked Fong to join us too, and Fong says he hasn't played fantasy football in a while, so but I said, don't worry about it, it's only $20,
That's true.
So let's get started, Tay. Let's get started on the draft analysis here. Let's start from last year's standing. So let's start off with Andrew because he's new. So looking at his team, what do you think? How do you think he did here?
He drafted like a newcomer.
Do you agree with Yahoo? Yahoo gave him a grade of D.
I probably would have given him the same thing. But like I said, he drafted like a newcomer. I mean, it was tough though, because like I said, 16 teams, and jumping in for the first time, you really don't even know what to expect kind of drafting wise. And I mean, looking at his team, it's honestly, I would be surprised if he even competed for like the 6th spot in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 8 spots in the playoffs.
What? Honestly, looking at that list, Jamal Charles. I was gonna say, I couldn't tell, but Jamal Charles, that's a good pick. His quarterback, if Sam Bradford can play like this, in the preseason, as he played in the preseason, like all season, he'll be good. But how preseason goes,
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, Bradford's injury prone, right? I mean, he might not even last 2 games.
I always pull. I enjoy watching him play at Oklahoma. But yeah, I'm always cheering him on. Give me some positives. What do you like about his team? Jamal Charles, right?
That's pretty much it.
Jimmy Graham.
I like Jimmy Graham. It's funny because a lot of people don't expect Jimmy Graham to do very well this year, like tight end wise, because I don't know if you saw in the drop off, like tight end, like Jimmy Graham is second, but his points total is like a total drop off from Gronkowski. And it's crazy that I guess they don't expect him to have big numbers in Seattle. So I don't know. He did have a better quarterback in New Orleans who fed him the ball a lot. So that's not a bad pick, but he's almost, if you don't get Gronkowski, there's really no. I mean, I think all the other tight ends right now are pretty equal parts. It's just because Graham's no longer on New Orleans, so
and
he's with Seattle now. So
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Jamal Charles is probably pretty much the only thing that I could see pretty good that's good on his team right now.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham might be good in red zone because I know, Russell Wilson. He let's face it, he does like those short passes. So.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, good luck to you, Andrew. Thanks for joining, and thanks for joining because of Tay and I's podcast. So
yeah, thanks for your $20.
Thanks for your $20. Let's go to.
Wait. He did pay it, right? He did already pay.
He hasn't paid yet. Oh yeah. By the way, get your payments in. There's like about 4 people who haven't paid yet. So dude,
4 people like
I know it's $20, right? Get your payments in, guys. Let's go to the other newcomer, Fong. Now, Fong auto draft. Okay, so I was hoping he would join, but Fong auto draft. Yahoo gave him a report of B-. What do you think, Tay?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Yahoo's got to grade them a B- because he auto drafted. So that's pretty much like Yahoo's draft, right? That's when you auto draft, it's like it's not even you drafting. That's Yahoo drafting for you. So.
Yeah, you know.
But his team doesn't look bad.
No.
Auto draft, it's not a bad team.
No, yeah, not at all. Not bad at all. Ben Roethlisberger, solid quarterback. DeMarco Murray, Matt Forte, solid running backs.
Yeah, great running backs. Yeah.
Man, Antonio Gates. Why did they draft that guy? Yahoo just picked up. Yeah, I guess so. Not bad. I mean, Tay, do you think DeMarco Murray will see the same success as he did in Dallas while he's in Philly?
I don't know if they have the same offensive line.
No, definitely not.
A lot of people argue that they have a similar one, but I don't think so. I mean, I think the Philadelphia running backs before him were a lot shiftier, like McCoy, Sproles. I think they weren't really, they didn't have a line like Murray ran, with Dallas. I mean, it's a totally different line. So I don't know. Honestly, I could see him doing half those numbers, just not 1,800 yards and 13 touchdowns. I mean, there's no way.
Plus, I don't think he'll get those 400 carries, during the season anymore with Ryan Matthews there too. I don't want to think they're doing running back by committee, but I think Ryan Matthews will get his share.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, great auto draft, Fong. Hopefully next year you'll be able to live draft with us. It's always fun chatting up and talking with everybody.
Well, I mean, if he wins it, he doesn't even have to anymore. He could just auto draft next year too.
Yeah. I mean, he has a solid team. Let's not get that wrong. He has a solid team for auto drafting. But yeah. All right. Let's go to last place from last year. Chris, Arts and Craftsy Romo. Yahoo gave him a draft grade of a B. Wow. Yeah. Now Chris was there at the live draft. He didn't auto draft, but why do you think he has 3 QBs on his roster, Tay?
I don't know. I don't know if he forgot that there's not much bench depth in this league. so I don't know if he drafted Romo because that's kind of his team title, that he had to. But he could have done without Romo. Maybe just drafted Rivers and Mariota.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I have no idea what he was thinking. I could not.
Trade bait, trade bait maybe, but.
Yeah. Well, he's hurting. He's got Bell out for the first 2 games. I mean, that might be like chalked up for 2 losses already.
Yeah.
Especially in a league like this, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Speaking of that, real quick, in a league like this, I mean, 16 teams, say that's gonna be hard for you to repeat. Just to let you know.
That's just 2 people. It's not that hard.
So let's go over. I mean, 3 QBs. I mean, that's great if you can start 3 QBs or 2 QBs or whatever. But I mean, let's face it. Okay, find me a positive. What do you like about his draft?
I mean, he's got, like I said, I think past week 3 he'll be good. It's not bad. I mean, he's got 1 strong running back, Le'Veon, and then he's got he's got Randall Cobb. I think
Mhm.
Keenan Allen's gonna have a better year this year. I hated him last year, so we'll see what he does this year. So I mean, he's
And
the number one receiver out there.
is Cobb supposed to be back by week 1? I mean,
He is. I
people-
don't think that injury was even serious, so
Yeah.
I think he'll be playing anyway.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. Le'Veon Bell in a 16-team league with 2 games out. I mean, is it worth a first-round pick on him?
It's tough, considering I think as we have 8 people that go into the playoffs, you could take that gamble. But the only problem is, he didn't draft any other running back behind him. Everybody he has, like, Sankey's there. I guess Sankey's a starter there in Tennessee. I don't know, and it's hard to call. It's hard to. They have a rookie behind him, so I don't even know who's starting in Tennessee. And Sankey didn't really show much last year, so that's why I don't know. To me, I'm like, if I would have drafted Bell, you have to come back and pick up another running back, which he didn't. I think he came back with I want to say Cobb, because I'm assuming Cobb's pretty high in the rankings. So
Yeah.
I would have came back with another running back, because if you know you're going to draft Bell, you got to draft another running back one.
Yep. I mean, he has Devontae Freeman from Atlanta
Yeah.
as another running back. Well, we'll see how that goes. Chris and I, not just Chris, but Chris and I have been on the bottom of our standings. At the end of the season these last 2 years. So hopefully, him and I know the struggle. So hopefully, I am also pulling for Chris. Hopefully he does well. But looking at that roster of his, I don't know.
Well, at least hopefully he does worse than you, so then you have to be in last place.
Yeah. Well, speaking of me, let's go to me. Let's see, 14 teams last season. I was 13th. Last season. Yahoo gave me a grade of C minus, second to last, only to Andrew. What do you think, Tay? I mean, I thought I had a good draft with Andrew Luck being my first pick overall. I mean, what do you think?
Well, I don't, honestly, I think Yahoo rankings suck.
Yeah.
I don't think I got higher than like a B plus in any of my leagues that I drafted, so I could care less what Yahoo thinks. But yeah, I think once you have, I think Luck as a starting quarterback, I think that's solid anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Considering I think you have to look at your supporting staff behind them, so it's not bad. I mean, but Luck's a good start. Like I said, he can carry you through a lot of games.
Yeah,
and you know what? The good thing is you actually play Andrew first week, so
Yes.
you might have one win there.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Yes. We'll talk about the matchups, towards the end too. Now, I feel like my running backs are also good, not great, but solid. Joseph Randle from Dallas. I mean, hopefully, if everybody says what's true is the Dallas Cowboys have one of the best offensive linemen. Hopefully, Joseph Randle could be that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna have his chance to showcase what he got. And, of course, they got injury-prone McFadden.
Yeah, and I think he's also already injured.
Yeah, and then after that, I don't even know who they have really. It's the same people as last year. So so Randall's the guy. I mean, right now he's got to prove it basically.
And I like my other running backs. The terrorist Amir Abdullah, blah blah blah. He looks good in preseason.
The terrorist.
Yeah, he does look good in preseason, so we'll see how that goes. And Alfred Blue, who's the starter there at Houston for now until week 6, week 8, whenever Aaron Foster comes back. So
for the first 4 weeks, 5 weeks or so.
Yeah, so I feel like I got a good quarterback in Andrew Luck, good solid running back. My receivers are okay. Fred Jackson, he went to Seattle now, and he's the solid number 2 guy now. So, I feel good. Yeah, Yahoo's hating on me and gives me a C minus, So,
probably because you have Dwayne Bowe on your bench.
Cleveland. I know. It was Cleveland. We'll see how he does.
And you have Nick Foles as your backup quarterback. But
yeah.
Again, who cares? Because you have Andrew Luck, so you're going to start Andrew anyway.
Exactly. Let's go to Jeff. I don't know what his name means. Your mother's hand wide receiver?
I know. He just ran out of room. He just stopped typing. I don't know what he did.
But, yeah, I don't know. Well, what do you think? Yahoo gave him a draft of C. I mean, a grade of C.
The team's not. I don't know. I don't. It's not horrible. He actually has a good quarterback, and he's got the number 1 tight end in the game. So he's got Gronkowski, Rodgers. that's probably going to be the bulk of his scoring the rest of the year. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, if they can get you at least, I don't know, 50 points, I guess, then he can hopefully get points from everybody else on his team. So it's not a horrible combination. I mean, Rogers, Gronkowski, and sprinkle in a couple. He's got Blount on his bench, which he'll be back week 2.
Yeah. I think Blount will be a surprise, sleeper. You know what I mean? We'll see how that goes.
As long as Belichick, how he does with his running back sometimes. It's frustrating. So.
Yeah. He has McFadden, which is the number 2, right, in Dallas. I think he's the number 2.
Yeah, number 2. I mean, his running backs aren't the strongest. I guess it'll get stronger once he gets Blount back, as long as Blount ends up starting.
Yep.
So at least to have 2 starting running backs.
Look at his receiver. Reggie Wayne just got released by the Patriots too today. So.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. No, just today. He just got released. So Reggie Wayne is a free agent right now.
Wow.
Wow, he has 3 quarterbacks also. What's up with the Warren brothers here, Chris and Jeff here? They have 3 quarterbacks each on their roster. What's up with that, The brothers.
I don't know. That's crazy. They're like hoarding. Like, I don't know why they're hoarding.
Yeah.
It's like you can only start running 1 quarterback, right?
Yeah, Jeff was always hoarding when he was with us in the ESPN league, but we had a deeper bench then, but
yeah, that's the worst thing to hoard in this league, I think, is quarterbacks.
He has Aaron Rodgers and Gronk. Those are the positive things about his team. But
there's really no reason why, because you only need 1 backup quarterback, right? Because you're going to start Rodgers pretty much every single game.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, even then you can drop your other QBs and just pick up one during his bye. I mean, when his bye comes.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm like, honestly, you're right. You don't even need a quarterback right now. Like,
yeah.
Rodgers is starting until his bye, and you just pick up someone, on his bye week.
Yep. All right, let's go to our favorite draftee, Sin, Too Legit to Quit. Yahoo gave him a draft grade of C. So he drafted, I would think Des Bryant would be his first pick, huh? Is that safe to say?
Yeah, probably.
I think that's safe to say. So he drafted Josh Hill. Let me just tell you the story. He drafted Josh Hill on accident because time was going down for him, right? And I see him on screen during our meeting, right? Because he was in our meeting room, and I'm like, Sin, you got to pick, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, you got to pick, and I guess he put his mouse over whoever he was going to pick from his queue, but that's all he did. So the top of his queue was Josh Hill. So instead of Yahoo drafting the person he clicked on, it drafted the person on top of his queue. It wasn't sorted in any order at all, right? The queue wasn't. So when it drafted Josh Hill, he's like, I didn't want to do that.
So was he on video?
He was on video. He was on screen. That's why I'm yelling at him. I'm like, Sin, you got to pick. Did
his face tell it all?
Yes.
He was like,
yes.
He totally was like, what?
Yes. Yeah. If you saw in the chat, that was a panic draft. He had another panic draft. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, he drafted the first defense off the board, Tay.
Oh, I know he did that.
He drafted the first defense off the board, and it was Kansas City. The first one you get off the board. With Sin, I mean, next year it's going to be trouble because he only has a minute left to do the pick. But Des Bryant is the only positive thing I see on there. What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty much all I really see as well. I mean, you know what? Honestly, his running backs are not bad. I actually like Miller is expected to have a big year this year, and Mark Ingram is not a bad running back to have. So but Tannehill, I heard Tannehill has made a lot of improvement.
Yep.
Considering.
Yeah, there's a lot of buzz about the Tannehill. But that division's gonna be tough, right? I mean you got Buffalo who's coming up. You have New England. So I mean, that division is going to be tough for Miami, But we'll see. Sin, good luck to you next year, especially with the draft. You better get get your stuff together for a minute, you know, for a minute time limit next year, you know, for the
Panic
draft.
draft. He should
Yeah.
change his name. Panic draft.
Let's go to Don, Daddy Xander. Yahoo gave him a draft grade of, where's he at? B minus. So yeah, pretty good. What do you think about his draft?
You know, it's not bad that he has actually Peyton Manning and Demarius as a combo. His receivers are killer. He's got Demarius and he's got AJ
Green. Yeah.
I mean, he's got great receivers. Running back, Ivory's not bad. He doesn't have anybody beyond Ivory, but at least he has a decent one running back. So, but his receivers are, oh my gosh, it's very good receiver. So he's going to be it's not a bad team all around. Not bad at all. He's got a good first round match with his defense too, playing Carolina playing Jacksonville. I mean, you know, Jacksonville didn't improve this year, so.
Yeah. I mean, looking at this right here, I mean, he should have one of the top drafts from our league here.
Yeah, it team doesn't look bad. I mean, he had no tight end, but then again, like I said, tight ends in this league are kind of hard to come by. So
yeah. I mean, his running backs, you know, we'll have to see how Chris Ivory, you know, and Shane Reed. But yeah, I mean, he has strong receiver. He has a good quarterback in Peyton Manning. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it might be enough to carry him. I mean, you have 3 good players. That might be enough, right? In a 16-man league, I mean, you would think that should be good enough.
Yep. Let's see. All right. Let's go to, this is another auto draft. Ving, the Bowie knife. Yahoo gave him.
Auto-drafted?
He auto-drafted. He auto-drafted last year, too.
Okay.
The Yahoo gave him the highest score, A minus of our league. Yeah. Auto draft, right? Gave the highest. Alshon Jeffries, he could be out. Mike Evans, you know, we don't know about the quarterback there yet. If Jameson will be good for them. Marshawn Lynch, you know, solid running back. You know, Tom Brady, now that the news is out that he won't have to be, you know, he's not suspended. I think that's a great pickup right there, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean that's not bad. I mean, yeah, considering that he's not going to be playing week 1, so he didn't have to start Palmer that first week, so that's not bad. His team, it's not, to me it's not bad. But then again, like I said, Yahoo pretty much made him the number 1, gave him an A minus, and I'm looking at his team. I'm like, you know, he's got Tom Brady.
He has Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's never a fantasy football machine. You know what I mean?
You know, Jeffrey Evans aren't bad receivers, but then I can look at it again. I'm like, he only has one good running back. That's why I'm like, he only has one running back on his team because nobody else starts, and he only has 2 running backs on his team total. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. I mean, he's got that Brady-Edelman connection, I guess.
Yeah. Got to hit that waiver wire. You know, 16-team league, the waiver wire is going to be thin. So make sure you guys listen to our podcast for weekly advice on that. All right. All right. Let's go to the next team. Mad 'cause bad the sad Danny, which Yahoo gave him a grade of B. What do you think?
I like his team. It seemed pretty good. I mean, did he have the number 1 pick for Peterson?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think he did, right? Did he pick number 1 with Peterson? I'm wondering if it's him. I'm assuming it was him.
Yeah.
His team's not bad. It's got good receivers. Got a rookie in Cooper. Matthews is a great receiver. I heard it's going to be, you know, he had a breakout year last year as a rookie, so I mean, I could see him doing just as well this year, being the number 1 receiver there. And then he's got Peterson. Murray's an RB1 as well, playing in Oakland. Gurley can be a great steal, you know, come week, like, second half of the season, as long as he stays healthy. He might be their starter in St. Louis. So his team's not bad. Eli Manning's supposed to have a decent year with all his receivers. You know, this is probably the team to look out for, honestly. To me, I look at it, I'm like, it's a pretty stellar team, actually. Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know about that Jets defense, though. I don't know. I see how that Jets defense holds up, but we'll see.
It's good. It's a good team here. I mean, he's always had a solid team every year, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
is he the one that went? Is he the one that went like had a long win streak last year too?
Yeah.
Or was that Terry?
Oh,
I get them mixed up. Danny, Terry, I don't know.
yeah. Who was it? No, I think it was. I think it was Danny. I think it was Danny. Yeah.
Because Danny finished 8th, it looks like. So you sure? I think it was Terry then.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Terry's the one that went with the long win streak. That had he won 10 in a row or something like that. Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. Let's go to the next one. This is Scott, P&P's daddy-o. Now, Scott texted me the following day. Ooh, Yahoo gave me second. A draft grade of A minus. Second in our league. I'm like, dude, don't speak too highly of Yahoo's gradings, okay?
I know, right?
Yeah, let's talk about his team real quick. I'm sorry, I don't know what Yahoo was thinking, dude. Looking at his team here, I mean, what do you think?
I agree. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Antonio Brown. That's pretty much it. I mean, he's got a decent quarterback. Because I mean, like I said, 16-man league. Brian's not a bad quarterback, so he's probably at least top 8. Brown. I'm honestly not a big fan of Alfred Morris this year, so I don't know how he's going to do. Kirk Cousins is a quarterback, and then they also have that rookie that's playing so much better than Alfred Morris. So I don't know. I mean, as far as his running backs, C.J. Spiller right now he hasn't even played preseason yet, so I'm not even sure how he's going to play come game week 1. So yeah, I don't know about the A minus. I mean, unless that A minus is for Antonio, I mean that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I have no clue why. I mean, yeah, if you click on the grades, Yahoo give you like a generic automatic breakdown, of why the grades were what it is. But yeah, I'm not gonna read that now. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna read why he got A minus. There's no way.
It's for Antonio.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Wang at Boomer Wang. Yahoo gave him a grade of B. Okay, so what do you think?
Was he there at the draft? Did he draft?
He was there at the draft. There was only 2 people that wasn't there, and that was just Ving and Fong. I believe everybody else was there. Well, Jim had the co-owner draft.
Oh, that's right. He did.
Yeah, but only 2 people wasn't there, and that was Ving and Fong.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, he's not bad. I mean, he's got a decent quarterback. Wes Wilson's probably going to finish somewhere around top 6 or so. Julio's going to be a stud this year. I like Julio Jones. As far as his running backs, I guess Crowell is going to be starting week 1 at least. So that's the only guy I could see. Which he doesn't have plugged in right now. So, I mean, I don't even know if Trey Mason's playing week 1. And then Bernard's not even a starter, so I couldn't even really tell you. I mean, like I said, the only guy that's really starting for him, running back-wise, is Crowell. So, besides that, I mean, Jones, T.Y. Hilton, that might be what everybody almost has in this league is at least 2 good wide receivers.
Yeah.
The running backs are slim pickings. 16 teams is tough.
Yep, just got to hit that waiver wire, man. You got to find that, that diamond in the rough. That's what I say. Every year there's a few. Yeah, every year there's a few where you can pick up. All right, let's go to my brother Knoxville, which he got a draft grade of also B. What do you think?
He texted me the other day saying that I've got a lot of good running backs, so he told me that he wants one of my running backs.
There you go.
And I went and looked at his team. I see his point. He actually he picked up a lot of backups, hoping someone was going to start playing probably. So he only has one pretty much starter, which is Stewart.
Yeah.
And everybody else is kind of backups in case the starter gets hurt. So. That's probably why he was texting me asking me if he wanted one of my running backs.
16-team leagues, you can only hope to have a running back, at least a running back by committee. You know what I mean? Team.
Yeah.
Unless
it's drafting like top 5 or something, because then you can draft one of those stud running backs that play, the bulk of the carries basically.
Exactly.
So other than that, it's almost by running back by committee.
Yeah.
But people don't need running back by committee. Well, Duke Johnson might be. I don't know. He's a rookie too, so.
Yeah, he has Drew Brees, Calvin Johnson. You know, those two will do well. Besides that, well, that's Jason Witten. You know, he's one of the top 5 tight ends in fantasy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he has him flexing. He has him on his flex spot. I mean, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, you can plug
so
in.
at least he's strong in the tight end position, I guess.
Yeah, you can flex in Larry Fitz for that flex spot, you know. But okay, cool. And let's go to our next one, office linebacker, which I think this is Terry. Yeah, this is Terry. And Yahoo gave him a grade of B. What do you think of his team?
He got. I think I don't know so much about Ryan Fitzpatrick as quarterback. I think he probably could have picked someone better.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, at this point, I probably would rather even start Winston over Fitzpatrick. Considering it, the league is named after Jameis Winston.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Fitzpatrick looked better in preseason than Jameis does. You know what I mean?
He has. I mean, but who has better weapons? I think Winston does.
Yeah, definitely. Winston does. It's just he just needs to. Winston has big receivers. You know, he just throws it up for grabs. You know, that's all he has.
Oh
to do.
he's used to that. That's how it's easy to do. I mean, I would love that.
Yeah. He has good running backs. Jeremy Hill, LaShawn McCoy. Which LaShawn, they're saying he should be back for week 1.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I didn't even know the guy's been playing preseason or not. I haven't even heard anything about it.
He did, and he got hurt. You know, he did play. He got hurt. You know, I'm not a fan of anybody that goes to a different team and starts bad mouthing their previous team. You know, I'm not a big fan of that, and so I'm not a big fan of LaShawn. You know, for doing that. You know, so I mean, you know, he got injured, big deal. You know, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Besides those two, Jeremy Hill and LaShawn McCoy, I don't see anybody else that would give him any advantage or anything else. What do you think?
Not really. I mean, wide receiver, they're not stellar wide receivers. Macklin's not bad. I mean, we'll see what Alex Smith does. I mean, they vow to throw the receiver to the receiver this year. I mean, seeing that they didn't throw to him at all pretty much last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, considering, I mean, if he starts catching touchdowns, then, Macklin's not a bad pick. But other than that, I mean, John Brown, middle tier wide receiver, not bad. When Martavis comes back, that might be a nice, stash for him, considering. But then that's what, 4 or 5, that's 5 weeks away. So it's tough because, maybe he can start playing him then. But luckily the buys don't start happening yet. But that's when it starts to hurt you because then you start cutting players if they're not back in time and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's start going now to the third place from last year. Oreos, Kevin. Yahoo gave him a grade of B. He has a pretty good team. First pick. For him, first pick was Eddie Lacy. Solid pick.
Yeah, very solid.
Matthew Stafford, he could be okay quarterback. I don't know, Tay. I don't know what else is after that.
That's pretty much it. I mean, just running back. Honestly, I think Frank Gore is going to have a decent year in Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
I hear they're going to use him both running and as pretty much a 3 every down back almost, which isn't bad in an Andrew Luck system. So Gore, it's not bad. Lacy, Stafford. He's probably hurting in right now. It's probably his wide receivers. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Vincent Jackson hasn't even played a snap yet in preseason.
Yeah.
And then the other receivers are kind of, besides Deshaun Jackson, everybody else is kind of unproven.
Yeah.
Funkus is a rookie, and Royal hasn't had a good year since I don't know when. So
Denver.
Yeah.
So he was in Denver because I think he went to Denver then San Diego, I believe, right? Or is it vice versa?
It is. That's right.
Yeah, I think Denver then San Diego. So yeah. All right.
So we'll see what happens. And of course he's got San Fran's defense. Who did they even have a defense this year? I don't think they had enough players.
No. He has Baltimore's defense.
No, I thought he had San Fran.
No, he has Baltimore.
Oh, did he for week 1? I have San Fran down.
Did he just pick that up?
He did because I think he cut Baltimore because Baltimore plays Denver week 1.
Okay. So I So I have an older roster here. Sorry, I took screenshots earlier. So
Yeah, I'm wondering if you did that because, like I said, Baltimore plays Denver week 1, so I think a lot of people cut him because it's a tough matchup.
gotcha. Yep. But yeah, my cheat sheet here, he looks like he has Baltimore. So okay, he must have did that change. Okay, cool. Let's go to second place from last year, Jim, which surprises me because I never known Jim to even watch football. So, he got second place in our fantasy league. But they gave him a B plus already. I can tell you his quarterback is going to be hurting, Colin Kaepernick. Which I don't know if you've been watching preseason, but he looks horrible in preseason.
Oh, very horrible.
I remember one series he went 0 for 9. Yeah. Well, let's see what Odell Beckham. Do you see any sophomore slump from him?
I don't. I think a lot of people are projecting him not to have as big of numbers, but I mean it's crazy because he had these numbers he didn't even play a full season last year. This is through 12 games or something like that. But he didn't play 4 games last year. So I mean, I can't see him. I don't see why he couldn't duplicate this with playing 16 games. I don't know. That's what people say. Victor Cruz is back, but I don't know. He's a different receiver than Victor Cruz, so I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have a sophomore slump. I would have drafted him pretty high up if he was there. So I mean, he's obviously his top pick, and then everybody else kind of. I don't know who else he has. I like Brandon Cook this year. Them two I like. Beckham, Cook again. Like I said, 2 good receivers. But then he drafted Foster, who knows when Foster's coming back.
Yeah.
And then
he really doesn't even. Justin Forsett, I guess he starts, right?
Yeah, I mean Forsett's his first running back probably off the board, but I mean, considering that the guy's 30, 31 years old, I mean he's not like a youthful.
Yeah.
It's not like he just came into the league. And he had his best season last year, which he was 30 years old last year.
Yeah.
So,
in the NFL, a running back, if you're 30, you're old. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wow. I mean, that was his first good year was last year, so I can't really see him normally you don't. A lot of people don't excel after being 31 and beyond. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go on to the champ from last year.
Champ.
Yahoo gave you grade of C.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Yahoo. Probably because a lot of it is I don't have a receiver. I honestly, I went running back heavy, so.
Yeah.
Apparently, Yahoo must frown on that. Pretty much is going back on running back heavy.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got Melvin.
Heavy, I didn't even draft a starting quarterback. I just.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, at that point, if you don't have a quarterback after the 4th round, 5th round, you might as well just wait.
Might as well.
Everybody else is the same. Yeah, everybody else is the same. I mean, you have 2 running backs, Melvin Gordon and T.J. Yeldon, which, T.J. Yeldon, he was a stud at Alabama. I was just watching the Alabama game right here, and I can see why he left because that Henry guy, that Derrick Henry guy is a stud.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see why T.J. Yeldon left early.
He would have lost his spot.
Yeah.
The thing was, I was thinking I had 2 running backs, rookies. I'm hoping at least one of them does well. I don't know if they both will. You know what I mean? So at least we'll see what happens. I don't think they're both going to do well. Hopefully I can maybe try to sell one early after he has a good first game or something and get rid of him. I don't know. But for me, I just figure one of them is going to do well. I don't know which one it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. Yeldon is going to have most of the carries in Jacksonville, but then Gordon, I hear, is going to be running back by committee now. So I thought he was going to be the top dog there, but they mentioned a lot about running back by committee. So
who's the other running back?
Doug Martin's supposed to be resurging last year. I think he was. They said that I've heard a lot of talk about him in preseason. So
who?
Doug Martin.
Oh, from Tampa.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things as far as he's in a contract year, so I could see him trying to prove a lot, I guess, this year. So with the rookie quarterback, they'll be focusing on the run, the defense-wise. But the great thing about Doug Martin, though, I think, he's a decent receiver. He's not the best receiver. He's a decent receiver. So if it is, lots of balls. But you're right, rich quarterback, you never know.
Yeah. We'll see. Well, like I said, a 16-team league, it'd be difficult for you to repeat, but... I'm
down for the challenge. Though.
Yeah.
I think it's doable, but
You know.
we'll see what happens this year.
Okay. So with that, the new thing we're doing this year, Tay and I are gonna give predictions on winners and losers of the upcoming week. So we'll start that. So Tay, let's take a look at week one matchup. That's we won't take too long to go into this, but week one matchups. Me versus Andrew. Who do you think, Tay?
Oh, you.
Yeah, and
it's all over that already.
and I agree. I agree with that too. Let's go. Kevin versus Danny.
Kevin versus Danny.
Yahoo thinks it's very close. Kevin,
Yeah.
of course, this is just the current roster now. So 97 to 98 over here.
Yeah, I don't like that San Fran defense. I'm gonna pick Danny in this one.
Okay. All right. You versus Jeff.
Wait, are you picking anybody?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. No. I'm actually going to go opposite of you. I'm going to go
Okay.
Kevin. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. How else are we going to record that? But yeah, I'm going to go with Kevin on this one.
Are you keeping all these totals, or am I supposed to be keeping my totals?
No, I'm going to keep both our totals.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see it. Don't
That's
worry
work
about
for
it.
me. All right.
Yeah. Let's go with you against Jeff. What do you think?
Well, first game of the year, man, they got me as a big underdog this year, but
Mm-hmm.
I like that challenge, so I'm gonna say me.
Okay, and I'm going to go opposite from you. I'm going to pick Jeff. So.
Yeah, defending champ, I have to pick myself.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm
no,
sad
that's fine.
about
That's fine. I mean, for you not to pick your own team, you would have to play somebody, tough, and a lot of your players have to be on bye. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah.
so
I
yeah.
would still pick my own team. I would still pick my own team if I had a lot of players.
Okay, let's go to Ving versus Don. What do you think?
Oh man, Mr. Auto Draft versus Don. Oh man, that's tough. I say Auto drafted. I mean, they drafted him well. So,
Yeah. Yahoo has him winning.
I'm gonna go Ving. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dark.
You going to Ving? I'm going to go with
Yeah.
Don. I mean, I like Manning and Demaryius Thomas hook up. Brady doesn't. The games that Brady played doesn't look that great in preseason.
I'm gonna change my mind. I feel bad because actually Don's a daddy, so I'm gonna go with Don.
Okay. So you and I both picked Don. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
Okay.
Don too. I changed my mind. Don's gonna kill me if I didn't pick him.
Oh yeah. You can pick whatever. He don't care.
Oh, he cares. He listens. He's gonna text me. He's gonna get mad.
Let's go with Terry versus Jim.
Slim. Just because Slim had a co-manager draft and log in wrong and still draft after the fact, I'm gonna pick Jim because
Yeah, that was auto draft at first. I think the first 2 or 3 rounds it was auto draft.
yeah, 'cause he
and,
logged in wrong.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Terry on this one.
That'd be a big upset. He's like a 15-point underdog, right?
No, Yahoo has him. Like that,
Yeah.
really? Oh.
Yeah, 15-point. I mean, that's Yahoo's projection. But
Yeah.
still, I mean, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we go. So I got Terry on there. Let's go with Wang and my brother. What do you think?
This one's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
They both have a pretty evenly matched team.
Yahoo has them pretty close.
They do. I like I see how Sog apparently likes tight ends. So I'm gonna pick Soggy because he's got 2 tight ends starting.
Okay, and
he's got the 2 tight end formation going.
Yeah, I actually like Hong in this matchup. Wilson, Julio Jones, T.Y. Hilton. I mean, I like Wang in this one. So we'll go there. Let's go with Mr. Panic Draft versus Scott. What do you think?
I don't even know how you can even pick Mr. Panic Draft. So I'm gonna go with Scott.
Yes. I too will go with Scott. Now, yeah, this is a big underdog here from Yahoo that Sin has as underdog. So
yeah,
well,
and we wasn't panicked in that decision. We actually we knew right away.
Yeah, right away.
It wasn't like 2 minutes was up and we had to decide. So.
And for the final matchup, Arts and Crafty versus Fong. So we have the worst team from last year, which was Chris, against the newcomer who auto draft. Difficult choice. What do you think?
I'm gonna go the auto drafter. I'm gonna go with Fong.
Oh, you're gonna go with Fong. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna bust out his wind cherry.
You know what? This is a
beginner's
little
luck. Beginner's luck.
You know what? Chris is the underdog according to Yahoo. I'm going to go with Chris. I'm going with Chris on this one. All right, so we will tally up. We will show the last week, previous week's records from our prediction, and we will tally up from the season's records too. So that's how that will work. Excellent, Tate. Great podcast. I can't wait for the season to start again. We won't talk about key pickups just yet, Tate. We'll talk about that starting from week 1. After the performances and stuff like that, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a better gauge.
yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna throw something out there.
Who watches preseason anyway?
Well, because our advice, I want our advice to mean something. You know what I mean? From the game. So let's leave that up for next week. But yeah, excellent. All right, guys, thanks for listening. This is Sam.
Let's stay.
And we'll see you guys next week.